For some reason I found myself watching a homeless couple kissing this morning. I mean that. I didn't just see him. I watched him. No, it was lovely watching these crusty lovers. You know, no, it was nice. It was beautiful. Beautiful. They were enjoying the moment, clattering the gums off each other. It was lovely.
My next guest is one of the busiest comedians on the Irish circuit, Tom O'Mahony. You're very welcome to Bobby's Late Breakfast. How are you?
Thank you very much, Bobby.
Now, I think this could end badly with a Kilkenny man and a Tip man in the same room.
I have already got my back to the wall around here. I know you. I know what you're like. You crowd. My mother's from Kilkenny. I spent 17
And my mother's from Clonmel. How about that?
So we're both interracial.
Yeah.
Are we a minority? We're like two minorities here. We could get a grant or something.
I think we might. You talked about your first... How did you get into comedy, first of all? Where did it start?
A woman I was working for in a company that I absolutely despised figured that I actually needed some sort of therapy, so she actually tricked me into going to a comedy club in Cork.
Were you working in this place and were you sort of fella at work that was always cracking jokes? And
yeah, it was that, and she could see the vein coming down the side of my face most days looking at most of the other employees, because I really despised where I worked. So she just figured something better happen here or this fella could go postal. So in fairness, I was just telling her funny stories, like so.
Now your first gig, I believe, was in Passage West, a place I know. I actually know because I used to live down the road in Monkstown.
Yeah, but see,
and it wouldn't be known for its comedy, let's face it.
No, but, well, that's why. Yeah, you were in Monkstown. You're probably sailing out of Monkstown, really. Sound, yeah. C4.
I actually did do a bit of sailing.
Yeah, of course you did.
If you want to slag me, that's okay. I can take it.
Kilkenny fella sailing. My God.
Tom is up on the stage doing his stand-up comedy. Two guys arrive and sit down in the front row with their shotguns and their dead rabbits, and they had to be on the way back from a shoot. And they said, "Oh, we'll go in here and have a look at this lad."
Well, this is the thing, you see, especially when you start out a comedy, you'll take gigs wherever gigs are going, and fellas like bar owners and stuff will just set up a gig and they'll go, "Oh no, we'll put on comedy," and they just ram in like 300 mad cultures into the middle of a place. And I was perfect for the situation, but these two blokes were just standing with just guns and bleeding rabbits.
No way.
I asked them about it and they were like, I said, "Could you not?"
We're just on our way home.
Yeah, I said, "Could you not left the guns out in the car?" And he goes, "We brought the tractor." I was like, "Oh, could you there's no windows in the tractor." I'm like, "Oh, alright." So I just took one of the guns for the crack and just threw it over my shoulder. I did the rest of my set with a gun on my shoulder.